Our phones are with us always, they feel like a part of us. We reach for them without thinking. In the morning they are the first thing we see. At night they are the last. This little screen holds so much. It holds our friends, our news, our games, it holds our social media. Social media especially has a strong pull. It promises connection, it promises to keep us in the loop. We see beautiful pictures, we read exciting updates from others. We want to share our own moments too. But sometimes this constant checking, this constant sharing, can take away more than it gives. Are you experiencing the place? Or are you busy showing others you are there? Digital detoxing is a simple idea. It means taking a break from these devices. It means stepping away from the screen. It is about choosing to be present in our real lives. When we travel, we want to capture memories. This is a good thing. Photos help us remember. They help us share our joy with loved ones later. But social media has changed this. Now, we often think about the photo first. We think about the caption. We think about the likes it will get. The experience itself can become secondary. We might choose a place not just for its beauty, but for how good it will look online. Imagine you are at a stunning viewpoint. A vast mountain range stretches before you. What is your first instinct? Is it to breathe deeply and take it all in? Or is it to find the perfect angle for a photo? This filter doesn't just affect what we see, it affects how we feel. If a post doesn't get many likes, we might feel a little disappointed, even if the moment itself was wonderful. Our validation starts to come from outside, from the screen, not from within, from the experience. This can create a subtle anxiety. The desire to share is human. We want to connect with others, to feel a sense of belonging. We want to tell our stories, to capture moments and share them with the world. But when does sharing become too much? When does it start to feel like a burden rather than a joy? When does it start to overshadow the act of seeing, of truly experiencing the world around us? Think about a delicious meal on your travels, a unique local dish that you've never tasted before. Do you savor the taste, the aroma, the atmosphere of the little restaurant? Do you let yourself be fully immersed in the experience? Or is your first thought to take a photo, choose a filter, and post it online before the food gets cold? Is the need to share overpowering the joy of the moment? This constant urge to document and broadcast can mean we are not fully present. Our minds are split between the real and the virtual. Part of us is there, in the moment, trying to soak in the beauty and the experience. But another part is already thinking about the online audience. How will this look? What will people say? Will it get enough likes? This mental multitasking prevents us from deeply engaging with our surroundings, from truly living the moment. Consider the impact on memory. How do we remember our experiences? We think taking many photos helps us remember. We believe that capturing every moment will make it last forever. But studies suggest that if we rely too much on the camera, our own brain doesn't work as hard to form deep memories. We miss out on the essence of the experience. The act of framing a shot can actually distract us from encoding the experience in our own minds. We become more focused on the perfect picture than the perfect moment. It is as if we outsource our memory to the device, losing the richness of the experience in the process. Social media often turns our lives into a performance. This is especially true for travel. We become actors in our own travel show. We carefully craft our online image, we choose the best photos, we write witty captions, we want to present an ideal version of our adventures. This is understandable. We all want to be liked and admired. But what happens when this performance takes over? What happens when we start to travel more for the gram than for ourselves? We risk losing the authentic joy of discovery, the very reason many of us choose to explore new places. This performance requires constant effort. We're always thinking about how to present our experiences. Will this be interesting to my followers? Will this get enough engagement? This mental load can be surprisingly heavy. It adds a layer of stress to what should be a relaxing and enriching time. Instead of simply enjoying a beautiful sunset, we are busy trying to capture its perfection. We are thinking about filters and hashtags. Section 5. Taking a small step back. Gentle ways to reclaim your journey. Detoxing from social media doesn't mean you have to quit it forever. It's about finding a balance that works for you. It doesn't mean you have to go cold turkey. That can feel overwhelming and unrealistic for many. Instead, think of it as taking small, gentle steps. Gradually reduce your screen time. It's about finding a healthier balance, one that allows you to be present in the moment. It's about reclaiming your attention and your travel experiences. Engage more with your surroundings. The goal is not to reject technology entirely but to use it more mindfully. Use it as a tool, not a distraction. One simple step is to set specific times for checking social media. This creates a routine, maybe once in the morning and once in the evening. This way you stay connected without being consumed, not constantly throughout the day. Turn off notifications. This reduces the urge to check your phone. Those little pings and buzzes are designed to pull you back in. They disrupt your focus. By creating boundaries, you decide when to engage. You regain control over your time. You are in control, not the apps. This empowers you to live more intentionally. Another idea is to have no phone zones or times during your travels. This encourages real connections. For example, no phones during meals. This allows for meaningful conversations. This allows you to fully enjoy the food and the company, savor each moment, or no phones during a special activity, like a hike or a museum visit. Be present in the experience. This helps you immerse yourself in the experience. Rediscover the joy of being fully present. Section 6. The World Unfiltered. Discovering Travel's True Colors. When you take a step back from the screen, something wonderful happens. The world around you becomes more vibrant. You start to notice the small details. The way the light hits an old building, the sound of a local language being spoken, the smell of street food cooking nearby. These are the things that often get missed when our attention is divided. These are the true colors of travel. They are not always perfect or polished like a filtered photo, but they are real, and they are beautiful in their authenticity. Without the constant urge to capture and post, you have more time to simply be, to sit on a park bench and watch the world go by, to get lost in a charming side street, to have a spontaneous conversation with a local. These unhurried moments are often where the magic of travel lies. They are not planned, they are not curated for an audience. Section 7. Finding quiet in a noisy world. The mind's reward on the road. Our minds are often noisy, full of thoughts, worries, and the constant chatter of social media. When we travel, we hope to find some peace, some quiet. But if we bring the noise of social media with us, we might not find it. Taking a break from the constant updates and notifications allows your mind to settle. It creates space for your own thoughts, space for reflection. This mental quiet is a precious gift. This quietness can lead to greater clarity. When your mind is not cluttered with endless feeds, you can think more clearly. You can process your experiences more deeply. You might find new perspectives on things. You might have new ideas. Travel itself is a great teacher, but we need to be quiet enough to hear its lessons. One of the most significant benefits is reduced stress and anxiety. The pressure to keep up, to compare, to perform online. All of this contributes to stress. Section 8. Deeper Gazes. Connecting with places and people authentically. Travel is about connection. Connection with new places. Connection with different cultures. It's about immersing yourself in the environment and truly experiencing the essence of a location, and connection with the people we meet along the way. These interactions can be fleeting or profound, but they all add to the richness of our travel experiences. Social media can sometimes create a barrier to these connections. It can distract us from the present moment and the people around us. If we are looking down at our phones, we are not looking up at the world around us. We miss the beauty and the details that make each place unique. We are not making eye contact with the person selling fruit at the market. We miss the opportunity to share a smile or a friendly word. We are not fully present with our travel companions. We miss out on the shared experiences and the joy of being in the moment together. We miss the subtle cues, the shared smiles, the unspoken moments that build real rapport. These are the moments that create lasting memories. When you put your phone away, you open yourself up to these real-world interactions. You become more approachable. People are more likely to engage with you. You might strike up a conversation with a local resident. You might learn something new or gain a different perspective. You might share a laugh with a fellow traveler. These moments of connection can turn strangers into friends. These spontaneous encounters are often the most memorable parts of a trip. They add a layer of authenticity to your travel experience. They offer genuine insight into a place and its people. They provide a deeper understanding that goes beyond the surface. They enrich our understanding of the world in ways that a screen never can. They make our travels more meaningful and fulfilling. A digital detox can also deepen your connection with yourself. It allows you to be more mindful and present. When you are not constantly distracted, you have more time for introspection. You can think about your journey and what it means to you. You can reflect on your experiences. You can grow and learn from them, making your travels not just a series of destinations, but a journey of personal growth. Section 9. Your journey, your story. Embracing a more present adventure. Your travels are precious. They are your time to explore, to learn, to grow, to rest. They are your unique story. Do you want that story to be lived through a screen, or do you want to live it with all your senses, fully present in each moment? The choice is yours. It is not about abandoning technology forever, it is about using it wisely. It is about putting it in its proper place. Imagine your next trip. Imagine yourself truly there, noticing the little things, feeling the sun on your skin, tasting the local flavors without the urge to immediately post, hearing the sounds of a new city without the distraction of notifications, connecting with people face to face. This kind of travel is deeper, it is more fulfilling, it leaves you with richer memories, not just a gallery full of photos. Taking a break from social media on your travels is an act of self-care. It is an act of reclaiming your attention,